Anna, my question to you, did Sonia feel believable to you? Because you're the same age as her, and how could you relate to her? Were there any similarities between you and Sonia, or did you just completely invent her for the screen following the script?
There were definitely similarities between me and her. Complete love for your family, real desire for them to be okay and to do what you can to help them. And she did feel believable, but something that I did have to spend time thinking about, and me and Alessandro worked on a lot, was making her realistic in the sense that she's not too perfect. She is endlessly giving, endlessly empathetic, endlessly understanding, and probably something that's a little less common in teenagers of today is just like completely being serving to your family and foregoing any of your own needs and wants. So we had to try and make her realistic in the sense that she's not just perfect.
Lindsay, question to you. Can you share your initial feelings about the character of the stepmother?
There was a big sort of like a paradox with Katherine, because initially she's a character that you don't actually like. But then you think, why? Why don't I like her? Because she is quite angry and quite shouty and quite upset an awful lot of the time. But then for me, it was about finding the human in Katherine, like what makes me like her, because you've got to like the person that you're portraying. She's ultimately just broken, and as the matriarch of a family who's desperately trying to hold it together, there was just an enormous amount of sadness with that. And that's what made me fall in love with Katherine. And she might not be able to sort of externally show how she's feeling. The complexities of Katherine were so interesting as an actor to play. How she is with each of the children, how she is with her husband, and all the different relationships that she has. And you don't see hardly any of that that's going on. It's not explained in the script or anything like that, but it was so nice to have all of that kind of inside here to play with, because it really does inform the way that you approach a character, especially, like I say, one that isn't particularly warm and bubbly.
How do you relate to Katherine, and what similarities you have with her?
Katherine and I are very different in so many ways. The way that Katherine responds to certain situations is probably the opposite of me. However, I did base Katherine on somebody that I know, somebody who's very, very close to me. And we spent a really, really long time together for me to understand more who she was. And that was really important for me because, the person I am, I would look at certain things that Katherine, or choices that Katherine would make, and think, I don't understand why you would do that. And so I needed to talk to people who were going through that. And that's exactly what I did, to kind of get a more informed idea of why Katherine makes those choices and what she does. There are tiny elements of things that Katherine does, about sort of being the matriarch and feeling the weight under pressure of that is quite similar to me. But in the most part, no, we are very opposite. I'm lovely, really.
Yes, you are.